Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Honey Deluxe, and I am here to do a video on some new brushes that I just received that I ordered from Coastal Scents, and this is the Pearl set. So these are the brushes themselves. It's 16 brushes in total, and they come in this little leather, kind of like leatherish vinyl case to protect the brushes. So if you're interested in seeing the brushes as well as my take on them, and also showing you the variety of brushes that are provided in this kit, please stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
She was fly, and that's why she was fly. Couldn't help but lift her up.
Alright, so here is the brush set right here. This is the box that it comes in. And the great thing about it is that it shows you how many brushes you get and the title or the name or purpose, I should say, more so of each brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the box. I've already opened them before already, so this isn't some like great reveal, but I just went ahead and took the plastic off. So this is the leatherette case, and it has like two of the little flaps on the side. So I'm just gonna unsnap them and go ahead and open them. And these are the brushes. These are duo fiber, and so for those who don't know what duo fiber is, meaning it's just basically two different fibers, and you distinguish them by the color. So you see this light color. This is like Tankalon. It's a synthetic nylon, possibly. Most Tankalon nylon brushes have this particular hue to it. And up top, they're different. It's extremely soft. It feels like teddy bear fur. So you have this thicker, stronger, more durable nylon to actually hold the bristles into the brush. And then you have, of course, this very soft teddy bear. If you look at it, and if I show you my hand, it's extremely flexible. And which is great because this is going to give you a distribution of product once you pick it up with the brush. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I guess I will start with this one since this is already in my hand. This is a Kabuki brush. So I remember back in early 2000s, everybody went crazy over the Kabuki brushes. So I think I have one. Yeah, they're just these really dense fiber brushes. You can see the quality difference between the two brushes. But they're really dense fiber brushes, and they kind of gave you this effortless. Here's a Smashbox one. See, same consistency of that flexibility in fibers. Basically what they did, it gave you this great, almost nearly flawless application of product. Kabuki can be used for foundation. It could be used for powder. I would use this probably to buffer out color, but then at the same time, I might also use this for a great contouring brush. And so for contouring, you've seen the videos, or basically a lot of us have seen Kim Kardashian with the various colors all over her face and then blends in. You can just do that. So again, reach in. So it's going to evenly distribute. Now this might be too wide depending on how you like your contours. Some people like their contours wide. Some people like them narrow and undetectable. So this is the Kabuki brush. And it does come with a brush cover protector, so it'll keep the brush in its form and state. This one is a tapered powder brush, I believe. Is that what this one is? Yeah, it's tapered powder brush. So you would use this for after you've applied your foundation, or if you just want something light with mineral, your powder brush. Use this as a powder brush. So again, it could just pick up product, dust it over. This, because of the length of the duo fibers, the length of the softer, it's going to pick up product, and it's just going to evenly and softly distribute the product. This is going to give you a very soft, almost airbrush look So, and I keep touching the brushes because they are that soft. And again, it has a case, little plastic case cover. Next is a flat brush. This is perfect for minerals. This is also perfect if you want to give that flawless liquid or cream foundation. You could just buff it. It's like a buffer. You just buff everything right into your skin. Again, because it's flat, it's going to spread into like a circular motion. So you'll still have this part center where a lot of the product's going to be, and it's just going to evenly, that product's going to permeate through each of the bristles, and again, give you a nice, flawless, even complexion with foundation. Up next, this is the powder blush brush, I believe. Yes, the blush brush. So with this one, just very soft, apples of the cheek. Some people tend to do the C. I do that as well, where you just take from the apples of your cheek and you brush it up. And this kind of gives you warmth. I actually would do this with a bronzer as well. So this is your blush, bronzer, just very light powder product. This is the angled brush. You can use this for contouring. It'll be a smaller contour. Or if you want your blush to be very precise at an angle and be it more defined, you can just take it down and just have a very defined, crisp blush. Or again, contouring as well. Then we have the foundation brush. So I want to show you all the difference in it. Again, that duo fiber, you have the firmness, and then you have the flexibility of it. I'm going to show you another brush like that. This is a huge one. So this is a foundation brush. And if you notice, it's probably made with the same synthetic fibers as this one. So very tough, and you see how it flips out versus this one. It's like there's no gaps. This one has some gaps. So that means like this one might cause streaks in your foundation. This isn't. I always use foundation brushes when I'm doing a full coverage, specifically with liquids, or if it's a heavy cream-based foundation. So that's the foundation brush. And the last face brush is the concealer brush. And again, it's tapered. So this can really get into to do your contour down your nose, right underneath your eye. And it's great that it has this teddy bear texture to it with the top bristle, because our eyes are extremely sensitive, and a lot of times people are just really aggressive with your eye. This is the most sensitive part of our skin on our face, and it gets damaged easily. There's sort of crow feet, where you can have, for ladies that are fair or Caucasian, you have rosacea, dark circles. All that is because of how sensitive our skin is. So this is a great brush for concealer. I would recommend duo fiber brushes for concealer, especially when you get to the eye part, just because of how sensitive our eyes are. So those are the face brushes. Let's get into these eyes. And I think I have a lip brush. I want to say this is a lip brush. Nope, it's a shadow brush, but I'm going to use it as a lip brush. So this is a dome shadow brush. So again, it is mostly, if not all, no, it's mostly that just densely packed in. It's mostly that brush, that fiber. So you can really get into like the corners of the eyes. If you want to add sparkle here or a different color, you can also line this underneath your eye. Great brush. My favorite for doing your crease is the deer foot or the doe foot, because it looks like a little deer's paw. But this is great because what happens is this is really dense, and because it's cut at an angle, it's dense. and it gradually gets not as dense. So what this means is that when you pick up product and you put it in your crease, you're having all the dents go in your crease, but it is lightly distributing the product right above the crease. So what happens is when we have to do transition colors, this will help it out even more. For example, if I use, let's say, which brush is this one? I want to say this is the dome. This is a dome brush. If I use the dome, this is going to be harsh all the way around. Using a doe foot, it's going to be dark and like it gradually diffuses the eyeshadow. Dome brush is when you really trying to lay on some color. So if you want to do pack on color, or again, if you want a harsher crease and you're going to blend it out later, dome brush is great for that as well. This is the larger angle brush. So this would be great for your brows. Very simple. Next we have our smudger brush. So this is quintessential for the smoky eye. You really don't, I use the smudger brush just because it's easier to handle, and because again, this is made completely out of that teddy bear fiber. It looks hard because it's so densely packed, but when I take it to my hand and you see those bristles just fly out or spread out, this is perfect for when you have underneath your eye and you're doing that. Or even on top of your eye, it really is gonna smudge. Whether it's a liner, a pencil, an eyeshadow, it's really gonna smudge it out. Couple more to go. Smaller angle brush, this is perfect for when you wanna use gel liner, or even a pencil liner. I like to take the pencil and pick it up that way as well and just line the eye with that, especially if it's a color liner that I don't have but I want, or eyeshadow that I want as a liner. You can use that as well. Then you have, of course, the very finite liner pencil. This is for that nice, precise line when precision is key, and just pulling that eye taut and just layering it right into the lash line. This is perfect for that as well. 2 more to go. This is a blender brush. Everyone needs a blender brush. This is why. Have you ever been out and you've seen someone's makeup and from far away it looks gorgeous, but when you get up close you see like those harsh lines? You want that transition of your eyeshadows, the various colors, to be smooth and just so it all looks effortless. So that's what a blender brush is for. Just like in art, unless I'm doing abstract expressionism and I want harsh, definitive lines, I normally want the transitions to be smooth, flawless, with brush strokes undetectable, or color changes undetectable. I just want it to look like a wash, like a watercolor painting. This is what this does. And you just take it and you just blend your crease out into your transition color, or maybe you're doing tricolors on the lids, starting inside, because you always blend out. You just fade it out. But what this does is this picks up previous colors and it just blends it in. And the last brush is a very wide eyeshadow brush. It's like a full shadow brush. And this is for that sweep of color. When you're just trying to get one good sweep, that's what this is for. So based on these brushes, they're absolutely amazing. I can't wait to use them. I think I'll create a look using only those brushes so I can really see how they work. But initial review, they're absolutely beautiful. Nice handle length. They're not too short and not too long. They're just good brushes. And the fibers, I'm really excited about this teddy bear fiber up here. That's what I'm just calling it, the teddy bear fiber. I'm really excited about it just because as an artist, I'm picky with my brushes for my paintings. I want minimum shedding. I want it to pick up product. I want it to be evenly distributed. I want the brushes also to be versatile as well. and these brushes are. So I would definitely recommend the Pearl brush set from Coastal Scents for anybody that A, is a makeup addict, B, needs a new brush set, or C, is someone that doesn't wear makeup a lot but is interested in it and just wants to have a set of durable brushes that last over time, be it in use and not in use. This is the brush set to go. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace.